fine day here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm glad to see it. I thought I'd do a little something different today. Ride my neighborhood instead of my parks. Which I learned change is always good. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm out here all page 5. That's all the noise you hear. But like I said, I hope everyone is doing well. Have been able to get out today. Get in some exercise. Some fresh air. Maybe even some sunshine, if that's where it's at in your neck of the woods. Here in Charlotte right now, it's very overcast, but no rain, no storms. That's a good thing for me. I did have a thought I wanted to share. Well, let me do it this way. I'm going to share my words for today. I have 2 words for today. And one is haven. That's haven. Which that word means a safe place, retreat, refuge. And of course we know we find that in the Most High. For He is our hiding place, our refuge, our safe haven. And my next word, purport. Purport means you're saying you're something that you're not, and or you say you've done something that you haven't done. We're all called to preach the gospel, or in the Hebrew, the Besorah. We're all called to do that. And a lot of us are basically perpetrating fraud. We're saying we're children of the Most High, but we're not living up to that fact. And see, the fact is, everybody's not going to be on the pulpit in front of an assembly or a church or a mosque. But the truth is, we're all supposed to be living out the word of truth. And a lot of folks are lying on themselves. And I think it's very entertaining these days of how false teachers and preachers are trying to hold on to what they used to have. And see, I wanted to say authority, excuse me, and then I didn't. But truth be told, they do have authority, because it's given authority, not the purposeful authority the Most High have given them. See, these folks supposed to hold their lives to a higher level than other folks they're around or preaching or teaching to. Because it's like pulling teeth. Because these days, this gospel that these folks are preaching, they have manipulated it throughout the years to say and mean whatever they wanted to say or mean. But it's funny how nowadays, not only is it a falling away, but it's a separation going on. And I myself do enjoy that separation that's been. What's the word? That's been started, I guess you could say. Because like it says in the word, Most High said, don't separate the wheat and tares yet. I'm going to do that in the end. End times, I'm going to separate the wheat and the tares. And then we're going to burn them. It's time for us to separate ourselves from what we know is wrong. And a lot of that which is wrong is being taught from the pulpit, the assemblies, and the mosque. But don't get me wrong, what goes on is folks add a little truth into their teachings. This has been the case throughout our history as black folks. Or should I say Hebrew folks? But just because an individual spits a little truth, and the point I'm making today is, everything they say may be the truth, but what of their lifestyle? Is their lifestyle lining up to their message? My neighborhood, parts. But to be quite honest, I didn't expect any less. Pardon me. Nor would I have wanted any less. But it's my job as a son of the Most High to speak what the Most High tells me to speak, and this on a daily basis. And a lot of times I may not record every day, but I'm living that life that I'm being taught. So therefore, I'm speaking it through my actions. So my word today would be to basically search yourself and make for certain. Oh, that old lady cussing up a storm. But to make for certain that your life is adding up to being taught in the past and what the Most High is teaching you now. Oh. And that puts me in the mind of the church and this Hebrew doctrine, how they measure up, and if they do measure up. And what I mean by that is, do they go hand in hand? I ask this: because it's my firm belief that in a lot of cases you can't have one without the other, foundational wise. Mind you, I'm not saying that it's impossible. But it's hard to have a true understanding of the Basura without a real good understanding of the God spell. And don't ever think when I do my recording that I'm putting down all churches and all believers. No, because I was once in them churches. So I don't put down any church, assembly, and or even a mosque. And I don't believe in their teachings, but I would not put a person down that is trying to influence his people for the better. And mind you, many of folks are doing that because they don't agree with each other's doctrine. The only thing I can do is say what the Most High's Word has to say about it. And then if your doctrine don't line up with His Word, then and only then will we have issues. And I say issues because they don't put siding on this building. Ain't that a hot mess? Because not only are you preaching and teaching against the word of the Most High, you're hurting people and causing souls to go to hell, which is eternal. Unlike what the preachers are preaching these days. They dare not tell you that the wages of sin is still death. This is the last thing you're gonna hear from them. And see, to me, this is entertainment at its best. To hear a person squirming trying to escape the truth when it's smacked in their face. We have got to start holding ourselves up to a higher level accountability. And it starts with our black teachers or black leaders. And they have always been in the churches, the assemblies, and the mosques, or mosques. And don't just let somebody preach and teach you if, for one, what they're saying is not lining up with the cipher. Two, if their lifestyle is not lining up with their message. Because as the old saying goes, do what I say and not as I do. This is the best way to judge a book and the fruit of an individual. Because even though I have seen in the Most High's Word that a preacher wasn't lining up But because of the fear that I had, simply because of the knowledge that I had, I was afraid to move. And see, that's why today I speak not only for myself, but for those folks that are in the same place that I was in. Sitting under lying Negroes. Whose lifestyle was worse than mine. But I gave them a pass according to their title. But not no more. No. And the scripture is the one about touch not his anointing and do his prophet no harm. And at the same time, they got about 3 or 4 babies in the choir stand and about 2 in the assembly or audience. Don't want nobody to point the finger at them and call them out for their mess. And see, I used to just use the old antics. Well, to each his own. But that in itself is unresponsible. Because it's like we were saying, that what they're doing is okay. As long as it's supposedly not affecting me. Or the people around me. And what I've been hearing lately, especially with this new Hebrew movement, that is, if you're not part of the answer, you are the problem. Or if you don't speak up to the problem, then you're agreeing to it. Oh boy, I got another mile. And that's fine. 1 more mile. I guess that may be the long block instead of the short block. What's up, man? You got it. I did 6 yesterday. And that's because I kind of got my attention taken, as we know in the video I posted yesterday. And that's part of the reason I'm out here in my neighborhood today. Because sometimes we can let our walk or distractions in opposition to our walk get us emotionally excited, I guess you could say. But that's never good. Summer, when we're called to be the city, the salt, and the light of this old toe-down world, we cannot afford to get out of pocket. But the more serious things get out here in this world, the only thing that is gonna set folks free is the truth. And sometimes the language needs to be a little harsher in order for people just sit up and pay attention. Because right now, the majority of our people are still asleep. And they're backing Pastor with him trying to stop the awakening. But the more he preached concerning the awakening, his people are being awoken. Because ain't nothing, like I said, probably at this time, the last time I was around this bend, it ain't nothing like seeing a Negro squirm when the truth has been exposed to him. And see, you notice my conversation is all about us folks and not them folks. Because them folks knew the truth a long, long time ago. But in order to keep their supremacy going on, they had to employ agents to continue the hypocrisy. And that is our black leaders. But I digress, that's my time. Folks, stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. No matter what. And no matter who. Because once you start, the opposition is coming. Just as the word says, once that word of truth has been preached, immediately here comes Hasatan to steal that word. But like I said, that's my time. Stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.